Welcome to this place called Earth and the project, Somatic Inversions, Behavioural Manipulations, and the Anatomy of Subtle Control. In this short, The Cooperative Trap, How Helping Manipulators Slowly Rewires Your Allegiance. In this short, we explore and expose the mechanisms that shape behaviour beneath awareness. Manipulators don't win your loyalty by taking from you. They win it by getting you to give it to them. The most effective manipulation technique is not charm, fear, or persuasion. It is incremental cooperation. Not what they do for you, but what they get you to do for them. Every small favour, can you help me with this? Every moment you overextend, every time you rescue them from consequences or solve a problem they created, rewires your nervous system into loyalty. This is the cooperative trap. The slow behavioural conditioning that makes you feel bonded not because they invested in you, but because you invested in them. The science, why we bond with those we serve. Social psychologists such as Ben Franklin, Cialdini, and Fisk documented a strange phenomenon. We like people more after we help them, even if they don't deserve it. This is called the Ben Franklin effect, combined with the reciprocity rule. We justify our effort by elevating the recipient's value. We strengthen loyalty through self-generated investment. We protect our self-image by viewing helping as choice, not manipulation. Your brain thinks, I'm helping them, so they must be important. Your body interprets it as connection equals safety. Manipulators exploit both. The partner who slowly becomes your priority. In relationships, the cooperative trap begins innocently, giving emotional labor, taking on their responsibilities, rescuing them from consequences, being their therapist, soothing their insecurities, and managing their crises. And then, cancelling your plans, compromising your values, shrinking your needs, and adjusting your life to stabilize them. You don't notice what's happening because it didn't start with a demand. It started with support. But each act of help anchors you deeper. You become enmeshed not through receiving love, but through providing it. You mistake exhaustion for devotion. The family member who trains you to carry the load. Families use the cooperative trap by guilt-driven obligation, constant crisis cycles, emotional caretaking, financial dependence, role assignment. You're the responsible one, and shaming any step back. You learn that your worth is measured by how much you give. And once your identity is tied to helping, manipulators never need to ask for loyalty. They simply expect it, because helping becomes your programming. Workplaces that turn cooperation into control corporations exploit cooperation through, can you take this on? You're so reliable. We really need you for this. You're the only one who can handle it, the unpaid stretch responsibilities, and the subtle moral pressure to overwork. Organisational researchers call this commitment extraction. You feel bonded to the company, not because they treat you well, but because you've poured your energy into them. Exploitation disguised as teamwork. Cults, movements, and governments use cooperation as indoctrination. High control groups require volunteering, labor, service to the cause, sacrifice, fundraising, and recruitment. The more energy you invest, the harder it becomes to leave. This is how Jonestown, NXIVM, and extremist movements sustained loyalty, not through what they gave followers, but through what followers gave them. Governments use the same principle. Do your duty, sacrifice for the nation, be a patriot, contribute to the cause. Cooperation becomes identity. Identity becomes obedience. Why cooperation feels like love, loyalty, and purpose. Helping someone activates within the body. Oxytocin, dopamine, meaning circuits, self-worth pathways, and bonding physiology. It feels good to give. It feels meaningful. It feels like a connection. Manipulators hijack the instinct. They make you feel useful, so you mistake usefulness for love. They make you feel needed, so you mistake dependence for loyalty. They make you feel responsible, so you mistake obligation for connection. The somatic experience of being pulled in. The cooperative trap feels like exhaustion masked as devotion, responsibility disguised as loyalty, guilt when you try to step back, shame when you set boundaries, obligation that feels like purpose, the urge to fix their emotions, constant self-sacrifice, difficulty saying no, and the belief that they need me. Your body becomes trained to respond to their needs automatically, and once your body is programmed, your behavior follows. The inversion we were taught, you're such a generous person. Helping is what good people do. They appreciate everything you do. You're devoted. You're loyal. You're committed. But the inversion is this. Your loyalty wasn't earned. It was conditioned through your own effort. Manipulators build attachment not by investing in you, but by getting you to invest in them. To close this short, you didn't fall for them. You built the cage with your own compassion. And the moment you understand that, you begin reclaiming the energy that was never meant to be taken.